Who's voting for Kamala Harris here? Absolutely no.
No. Not possible.
There's nothing she can do or say for us to change our mind.
Looks like it's nothing but crickets for Kamala in Michigan. Before we get started, go down, like, and subscribe. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate those out there watching. Today's a good day. Today is Saturday, October 19th, and I did a thing today, and I had a great time doing it. I also went with my son. He just turned 18 last month, and he's a first-time voter, so I enjoyed waiting in line and watching him walk in and register and lay down his vote because everybody has a say-so in their vote. So I'm proud to say that, yes, I am a Georgia secured voter. I secured my vote today. And yes, Trump all the way, 2024. So right now, Kamala is losing her mind. She skipped out on so many things here in the past few days, especially the Al Smith dinner. That's, the last time the presidential nominee running a campaign has missed out on it, since 1984. So we're talking a couple decades. Why couldn't she be there? Instead, she decided to put out this ridiculous video. I don't know what the hell you want to even call it. I mean, it was just weird. Did you guys see it? Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of that video. I'll have to get a copy of it and see if I can put it up here for you. But it was just weird, and it had to do with some older woman in a Catholic outfit. I guess somewhat to kind of mock the Catholics because the Al Smith dinner was with a bunch of Catholics. So I thought that was kind of weird. I just don't get her. I do not understand. She's losing ground. She's losing ground big. And there's no joy in anything that she says. There's no joy because every rally she's doing right now, it seems like she's yelling. It seems like she's being defiant. If you guys agree with that, just leave a comment. I mean, it's like she's yelling at people.
Should never again have the privilege of standing behind the seal of the President of the United States. Never again. Never again. Never again.
Never again. Never again. Freedom. Kamala, you're such a dumbass. Nobody's listening to you. Jeez, you look silly up there yelling at people. Even though, of course, it's about Trump, you look ridiculous. Her campaign people need to get a hold of her because she is not looking good lately. She hasn't looked good at all, really. She's losing a lot of votes out there. A lot of votes that she's not going to be able to make up for. I mean, you're just not going to be able to make up that ground that she's losing right now because of the things that she's doing. I mean, you're losing the black vote. A lot of the black women are looks like they're starting to trend towards Trump. You got the Hispanic vote, and now the Arab American vote. I mean, that's detrimental. Take a look at this.
The business sector in the Arab American community. And I was really surprised this week to get an earful to hear them say that they would much rather either vote a third party, not vote at all, or vote for Donald Trump. And I'm telling you, it's not obviously a significant sample size, but I cannot find one Arab American within my social circle in business or personally who have said that they will vote for Kamala Harris. When you look at the polling, it seems sort of neck and neck. What they are saying, and this is not a Donald Trump campaign line, that Tiffany Trump's father-in-law, who's a Lebanese businessman, has been successful in kind of converting and talking to people to explain why Trump would be better. Even with the Muslim ban, even with everything else that has happened, they feel they do not have any political clout. They don't have any political operation. The only political power they have is their vote.
I don't get it. I don't understand. She went on Fox News the other night and had a sit down with Brett Baier, and if anybody's going to do an interview, you would want to do it with Brett Baier. I mean, he's very, even keel. He's going to be respectful. He's not going to yell at you. And she walked into that sit down interview already jacked up. I mean, she came on a mission, and it seemed like all she did was mention Trump. Everything was Trump's fault. Trump this, Trump that, Trump did this, Trump did that. She couldn't even answer a simple question as to anything that Brett had to ask her. She's losing ground. She's losing ground big. Check this out.
And I got to say, the one that ticked me off the most is actually the one you just played there a minute ago, where Brett asked her quite reasonably, do you wish to apologize to the parents of Laken Riley? Do you wish to apologize to the parents of Rachel Marin? Do you wish to apologize to Jocelyn Nungari's mother? I know Jocelyn's mother, Alexis. She's a wonderful young woman grieving her 12-year-old daughter raped and murdered by illegal aliens that Kamala Harris released. And Kamala couldn't bring herself to apologize. She said she feels sorry, but she would take no accountability and she won't change the policies, which means today she's releasing new illegals who will rape and murder someone else. She's doing the exact same thing.
And Kamala's doing everything she can to get out of these interviews, to get out of these sit-downs. I mean, she shows up to Fox News about 15 minutes late, knowing that they had a deadline. That way they can record this interview and turn it around for the 6 o'clock Brett Baier show on Fox. And, of course, she shows up late. I mean, that's a great way to start things off, right? I'm actually surprised she really showed up, to be honest with you. But you got to love this man, Ted Cruz, down in Texas, okay? He is something else. He is a pit bull, and he's in a run for office for his life right now against a congressman down there in Texas as well. But Ted Cruz, nothing but love for you, okay? I appreciate all you do on Fox, but he's right. She cannot take accountability for anything. When she's asked a question, she blames Trump. If she's asked about one of her policies, then she says, well, Trump did this and Trump did that. She does not have her own answers without having a teleprompter. Kamala, get rid of the teleprompter. Let's see what you're really about. I mean, I don't have a teleprompter right here in front of me. I'm sitting here talking to you. Get rid of the teleprompter. Let's see if you're for real. Because right now, everybody thinks you're fake as hell. Okay? You walked into that sit down with Brett Baier. You were already defiant. You were already ready to blow up. And the first question out of Brett's mouth, and you just lose it. And then you got your people out there telling Brett Baier, hurry up. We got to go. Where the hell are you going? What are you in a hurry for? You're not going anywhere. You're not doing interviews. All you're doing is media questions. And then you got CBS covering for your ass, taking one cut that you said on one thing. They're chopping it up and putting that shit together to make it look like you answered that question a different way. You got caught. Brett comes up and asks you point blank, will you apologize to the families who have lost their loved ones from illegal immigrants? And your ass can't even say, I'm sorry. All you said was, well, I feel bad for them. I really do. I feel deeply bad for. You're fake. And I don't understand why there's people out there, especially in California, Washington, and Oregon, Colorado, Illinois, and up in the Northeast. I don't know what they see in your ass. You are a fake ass person. And I give props to Candace Owens out there doing her research on your family because everybody knows you're fake. You even put fake ass shit in your books. You plagiarize in your own books. Anyway, God, my blood's boiling now. So that's going to do it for us today. I'm glad I went out and voted. I'm glad my vote is going to count. And I'm proud. My son, he went out there and voted too. His first time voting. We had a good time. The lines weren't too terribly long. Today was the first day. Well, actually not the first day. It was the first Saturday of early voting here in the state of Georgia. And we took full advantage of it. We want our vote heard. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And until next time.